Dan.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Hey, Matt.
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Kate. Hello.
I guess I have to go the proper way.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm in power armor.
Hello. Yes.
How do I get out of this?
I don't know.
I really don't want to be in power armor.
Why?
I don't know. Am I as sneaky in power armor as I am
I don't know.
out of it?
Probably.
How do I get out of power armor?
I don't know.
forget. No?
How to get out of power armor. A step-by-step guide. First, get into the power armor. Second, get out of the power armor.
I got it. Alright, we're good. Out of the power armor. Thanks. I'm gonna steal this fusion core, though.
You do it.
No! Don't get in! Oh. Oh, my butt. I like how his head just phases through that metal ring.
What?
And also, when you're getting out, it's like his hat phases through the
Oh
armor.
yeah, that's not okay.
Let me take the fusion core. Thanks, game.
Okay. Now we're gonna be sneaky about this, okay? So sneaky.
Oh, there's
I'm
gas. in
sorry.
here.
Texting my wife.
Yeah, that's professional.
Look, you.
Great.
She's on a break, or she had a break, and it's now definitely over, so I feel bad for not seeing it sooner, but
Way to go, Matt.
dude, you know how it is.
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop! That's a grandfather!
Whee! Yeah.
Yeah!
Alright.
What'd you call your grandfather?
Pop up.
Oh, so did I.
Yep.
Alright.
Actually, so he was my great grandfather.
Oh.
And he was Pop Up or Pop Up Beach because he lived at the beach.
Right.
So we just called him Pop Up Beach.
With your family, I can see that distinction being important.
Yep. Because everybody's named my mom and everybody's named Pop Up. So you had to determine their names by where they lived.
That makes sense.
So, you know.
Really? So I called it my mom's parents were my mom and Pop Up, and then I don't.
Oh!
Oh, Kate, that shot.
Oh!
That was epic.
Did you see
did.
that?
I did. And then my other grandparents, I wasn't very close to. We only saw them once a year around Christmas, typically. I think. So I think we just called him grandfather. It was more formal, just because like we weren't that familiar with him. Honestly.
Right. Hi, Raider scum. Oh. Well, that worked a lot better than I thought.
Double the pop.
Nice plank. Double the pop.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. This is what the term means. It's like pop pop. It's like it's your pop's pop.
It's true. Double the pop.
Double the pop, double the
I
fun.
like calling my dad Pops.
Do you actually do
don't,
that?
every once in a while, I just call him Pops.
Dude, how does he react to that?
I don't know. I don't know how he feels about it. I'll say like, "Hey, what's going on, Pops?" And nothing, no reaction. I was like,
yeah.
all right.
I can't imagine that going over terribly. There's a granada! There were several granadas.
Good.
Yeah, no, he's just... Whoa, okay, Kate just walking through like a Terminator. Did you see that?
Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Yes. King Tut.
I was so disappointed, dude. I looked up Ghostbusters VR games because I assumed there had to be something out there.
Yeah.
And every single review is like, I've been a big Ghostbusters fan all my life. I even didn't mind the new movie. This is garbage. You will finish this game in 5 minutes. Don't bother.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, oh. That's
Wow.
not fun.
That is sad.
I was like, that's something that should be modded. Like
Oh yeah.
That's
For sure.
Because I know they did actually do a VR experience where you would actually put on a backpack and that was like the PC running the game.
Right.
And you had the VR headset and the thrower. But it wasn't that you moved around and stood still and used the joystick to explore. You actually were in environments that matched what was happening in the game.
Right.
So like if you walked up to a door and reached out to grab it, you were physically grabbing a door, but it was also in the virtual world. So like then you rode up an elevator to like another floor and did another thing.
Right.
And, like it was pretty cool. Like I saw things of it. I'm like, I would love to do that. Not now. Not with COVID.
No, no.
But when they first came out with it, wow, another guy whose mother didn't give him any confidence to not have to wear a sack over his head.
That's all right.
That's gotta get hot.
It's got to be hot. Like,
Right?
why?
Like, why do it?
Why do it?
It can't be comfortable.
You got to be happy with yourself, Matt.
Yeah, I know, exactly. That's what we're telling that guy. He's got to be happy with himself, and it probably would have been advice he should have heard way before his death.
Yeah. Well, I killed him. He's dead.
Also, there's grenades.
Yeah.
Oh.
Disarmed.
You disarmed the grenade?
Are the grenades still up there?
I don't know.
Where do they come from?
Space.
Where do they come
Oh,
from?
there
Where
they
do they go? Where do they come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
That sounds accurate to me.
Did they always do that at your
Right
school
butt.
dances? Or at your school?
Yes. Well,
Bye, friend. Hope you find your dad.
I can't remember if high school. I hated going to the dances as a kid, so I don't really remember that much.
I only went because of Maddie.
That's fair.
And my friends.
Yeah.
If my friends went, I would go. And we just stand in the corner and watch everybody else dance and make fun of them. So
Yeah.
it was good.
I just went because my parents forced me to, and it wasn't a bad thing that they did that, because I was definitely freaking had social anxiety, though, so that didn't help. But, it definitely helped me get over it a little bit, so I just stood in the corner and was really awkward the whole time. Hated it. Hated every second of it, but it was definitely important for me to do.
It worked. Yeah, our school dances were definitely just a bunch of people twerking on each other.
Really?
Yeah.
Sir.
I have become Box.
I am Boxman. Oh. Oh. Oh, no.
What just happened?
Oh, he ghost.
What? Why is this game so glitchy today? I mean, I know it's Fallout. I know it's a Bethesda game,
I think
but
that's it. I just think we don't remember it being this bad.
no. Oh, I love that. Just putting your bobby pin in, it just snaps.
Yeah, isn't that great? I think it is. Oh!
Oh.
That's what people would call
These are also
you if you
very-
slept around.
Oh. These are very weak bobby pins, Matt.
Well, they're freaking survived the nuclear blast. What do you want from them?
Decent quality bobby pins.
Okay, all right. Well, it's not an option in the post-apocalyptic future.
You know, I saw online people complaining about this game on how, like, unrealistic it is to find all this stuff laying around. And,
Have
like,
you seen the game?
I was
There's
like-
zombies.
I know. Which I thought was funny in the first place. But the other thing that cracked me up is, like, people were complaining about the bobby pins. They're like, you'd never find bobby pins just laying around.
Have you?
And
ever
have you
been around
ever
a woman?
lived with a woman?
Yeah.
Hair ties, bobby pins, everywhere.
Yeah, that's just a thing.
And if you have a cat,
Oh.
like, they love those.
It just accelerates it.
Oh, it does.
We actually the other night Brittany and I were in bed and Winry brought up a little cat toy. And,
Right.
I got actually some coils from work. Some coil. It's a type of bind, and I cut them up small so the cats could play with them. Mm-hmm. She just brought one up. We haven't seen them in like 4 months.
Oh,
She just brought one up
yep.
to the bedroom for us to look at. I was like, do you have a stash of these things like hidden somewhere? Like, if we ever move, I swear to God, we're gonna find like a Winry squirreled away stash of stuff.
Oh, absolutely, man. We bought our cat.
Cade.
Kate, this is wonderful. Thank you.
Oh, whoa.
Red Tourette.
Ghost.
Come on!
you
Get him
serious,
away!
Kate?
Ah! Oh, please. Please don't miss this shot.
Miss it.
Oh,
Shot and
I have
missed.
no health.
Oh, chunks. Chunks everywhere.
Yeah, so we brought my cat this thing from PetSmart. It was in the shape of a stocking, and it came with all these little tiny cat toys, like little balls, little mice,
Little balls.
little balls.
Little
Yeah,
balls.
that's funny.
It's not something we worry about.
Nah,
Yeah.
because we have medium balls.
Yeah, average. Average.
At least average.
At least average.
Kind of small.
I mean, if you really had to get into it in the nitty gritty, not all too big, but not small.
Not small.
Confidently say,
So anyway.
we're the ruler. Not small.
Okay, man. Okay. I don't want to know. It's too much. That's funny. So we bought my cat all these stupid little toys, right?
Yeah.
Within like a day or two, all gone.
All gone.
All disappeared. We went to vacuum under the couch the other day.
Oh no.
They were all under there. Every single one of them.
I believe it.
I was like, come on. And then, so we moved them all out, and instantly he was just batting them under the couch. I was like, come on, stop.
Put my toys away, Dad. Put them away.
This is where they are.
This is where to go.
You wanted a good kid. This is what happens. I'm sorry.
Love it. That is the longest way to sit down in a chair I've ever seen.
Turn left, turn right. Open door. Why do I have to do this?
Security control door interface status is locked.
Accessing mags.
Like magazines or like an old lady named Mags?
Yes.
Hmm.
Mama.
What is the youngest person currently alive whose name is Mags?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
I'm gonna go with at least 45 to 50.
What's a name you haven't heard in a while? Like, other than Mags. Like, that an old person has.
Barbara.
Not old. Not old to say, but like 60s and up.
My great grandmother's name was Barbara, and I haven't heard a person with that name for a long time.
I've never met anybody named Helga.
No, I can't say I have either.
Yeah, Ruth is a good one. Oh, you know what?
I know. There's
there's
a
a young
girls,
Ruth.
Yeah, there's a lot of girls our age named Ruth.
That's not as bad. Like,
Yeah.
not my age.
I should say
a
my
little
age.
younger. I don't know. There's not a lot of people I knew. I know like a little kid that goes to our church. Her name is Ruth.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Ruth.
She was
okay.
adopted from China.
Yeah, and that's not us being inappropriate. That's literally what happened.
Yep.
It's not us being ignorant of cultures.
She's a cutie, man.
She is adorable. My gosh. I think she knows it too, which is a problem.
It is. Because they can get what they want. you know?
Yep, exactly.
Let's fast travel.
It's bedtime.
Freaking bedtime! Let the army of demons
What do you mean there's enemies
rock you
around?
to sleep!
It's bedtime.
It's freaking bedtime! Oh, hey, guy.
Go to sleep.
Go to
Go to
sleep. Go to
sleep.
sleep. Why do you have a freaking valve screwed into your face?
Yeah, it's not like it's actual good armor.
Yeah,
We're being followed.
interesting.
Oh, apparently we are.
Oh, where?
Where?
Where and why?
It's
I'm trying to-
called fear.
I know. I just occurred to me. I don't know what my other great grandmother's name was.
Henrietta.
I know her last name was Scott, but I can't. We always just called her Mum Scott. I don't know what her last name is. Huh?
Wait, her name was Scott? Or her
Last name.
Oh, okay.
Last name.
Okay.
Huh? I forget. I still feel bad because I couldn't go to her funeral. I remember that very clearly. I couldn't get off for work because they said she wasn't close enough of a relative, even though like I saw her like almost every weekend.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, that's BS.
Oh yeah, it was. I was really upset about it.
I would have just said, too bad.
I liked getting money.
Yeah, but I would have said, too bad.
Yeah.
Like, you really want to fire me for going to see...
Dan, you have known me now for 10 years. What part of you really thinks I would have actually said screw you?
Oh,
I will go to work.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah. I mean, you've definitely gotten confidence since you've been with Brittany. I
Yeah.
mean, not in a bad way, because Brittany's very... Brittany's, like...
Be nice. Be nice, her sisters.
No, I am. I'm saying she's extremely forward about things.
Yes.
Which is... It's always nice to know somebody like that, because I think most people nowadays aren't like that.
No.
They won't tell it how it is. They won't say, you know... Like, if you... For example, you go out to a restaurant, and something's not right. I think a lot of people will just eat it anyway.
I do.
You know?
Normally.
Yeah, and Brittany's just like, no.
This is wrong. You gotta redo it. I demand to speak to a manager. No, she doesn't do that.
No,
She's just,
no.
She's just
just
like,
like,
hey, I asked for
fix
this,
this.
and this has this. Can you please have it redone?
Right.
And that's usually it.
Yep.
Do it right now.
That's all right. Take some time.
Okay.
When you're ready.
It looks like the dirt is eyeshadow.
Bah.
Go. Yeah,
Scared
sure.
you.
That makes people
Yeah,
confident.
so definitely I think you are getting used to the fact that like doing that isn't a bad thing.
No.
It's definitely giving you a little more confidence in asking.
What I've
I'm inside a building.
learned is, especially as being a manager, it's not... Being forward is fine, but the way you say it is...
The way you handle it.
Yeah, that's very important.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Because I think there is appropriate ways to handle it. And then there is the fact that, like, how sassy are you?
Yeah.
Because if it's somebody that's being annoying, there's definitely different ways to handle that too. But I think my favorite way to handle situations like that is being brutally nice to people that are assholes. Like, if somebody's just like, hey, screw you, you suck, you're not doing this right, you're bad at your job, blah 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 blah, like, just say thank you. Just be nice back to them.
They don't know how to respond to that.
It makes them angrier. And it's so much fun because you're getting entertainment out of it.
Yeah, it's true.
Because a lot of people out there are expecting reactions. And like the other day, for example, this lady, I made a U-turn and she pulled out of her parking spot just to drive up next to me when I was parking after my U-turn. And she continued to yell at me, telling me that I'm not allowed to make a U-turn. I looked all 4 ways to make sure that there was nobody, and I did it safely. I wasn't driving around the block to get to this parking spot.
Was it a no U-turn space or area?
There were no signs.
Okay.
But she just continued to come up to me and say, hey, this is wrong. You need to apologize to me because what if I was just out there and what if I decided to pull out right when you did that? And what if this and that and that? And I said, okay, ma'am, I apologize. I will look for you next time. Sincere, sorry. I didn't see you. You're right. Next time I'll take my time and I'll look more. And just the frustration on her face was satisfying. It was so... Oh, gosh.
That's a grenade.
It was so satisfying. Because you could tell she was ready for a fight.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she looked like a Karen. Like, the stereotype of exactly what a Karen looks like?
Yep.
I didn't shoot anything. I just want you to know.
I think that something bad happened there.
Yes. But, yeah, she was a Karen. And it just seemed like it frustrated her. Like, I wouldn't fight back. And I'm like, I had a rough day. And I'm really not in the mood to... Alright. What the heck was that? I had a rough day, and I was just like, I just want to go home and lay down. Yeah. I don't want to fight with anybody. And that... It just pisses people off, and I kind of like that.
I thought I was going to have to get in a fist fight recently. Brittany and I were out somewhere. I was getting her coffee. And... I went in ahead of these people, ahead of them, ordered it, came out, and they were coming out of this other store. The woman stopped, like, she was 2 inches from Brittany's door. I mean, she was practically touching the passenger side, and she looked at it as if she was about to open the door to where my wife was.
I hate that.
Her and her husband, like, both of them, looked like they were about to go in and, like, do something to her. And and I had a cup of coffee in my hand. I was getting for Brittany. Like, I had come out from a Starbucks. My fight or flight response kicked in. I think she saw my face because, like, what the hell are you doing? And, like, I was ready to fight because I thought they were going to try to do, like,
my leg.
They weren't wearing masks.
Right.
They weren't. So, clearly, they come out of the store not wearing masks. So, clearly, they're that kind of people. And since Brittany got a compromised immune system, I'm very alert about these kinds of things.
Right.
Especially when I'm around her. So I was like, I swear to God, like, my brain instantly thought, they're going to open the door and cough on her to prove some kind of point.
Right.
Because I was still wearing my mask coming to the car. I was like, I swear. And then I think they looked at me and were like, and they walked away. I was like, you better keep walking. Like, I got in and I was like, Brittany's like, why are you so, what is wrong with you? Like, did you not see those people, like, going for the door handle?
Right.
It was weird. It was weird, dude.
So my coworker was out getting pizza for his family the other night.
Yeah.
And this lady pulls through into a spot. And this other guy had his eye on the spot, but he was across the parking lot. So, it was obviously the ladies.
Yeah.
She was, there first, and he was way farther away.
Yeah.
he got out of his car and started screaming at this lady.
What the hell?
My coworker got out of his car holding the pizza. He was like, I was ready to throw that pizza. I was ready to open the lid and just chuck it. He was like, it was a steaming hot pizza right out of the oven.
Right? Exactly.
I was like, you know what? That would have been funny.
That was the thing with the coffee.
well,
it was fresh, hot.
The guy got out, like, as my coworker got out of the car, the guy, like, noticed. And
Yeah.
just immediately stopped and walked away.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta realize why are you doing that? Why all the anger?
Yeah, there's a lot of...
And the funny thing was
So
there was
much
a
anger.
spot, like, right on the other side. And this guy was so pissed that it was that spot. That was his spot.
It's like...
Why?
So, the way I try to think about it is there's a lot of people out there. There are definitely just some people who are just the worst. And they're just awful people. But I think for the most part, people are good. They're just having bad days. Something probably stressed them out or whatever. But to just randomly get out of the car and yell at somebody because you didn't get the spot when there's clearly other spots, it's kind of like, all right, you're approaching just being an asshole territory.
Exactly.
You got a toe in the water there, buddy.
Yeah, there's something else going on that you're really frustrated at.
Yeah, like there's the line. You're gonna about a foot over it.
You're crossing it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a bumble snort.
I try to take that into my everyday living too, because I know sometimes I'll get frustrated from work, and I've definitely learned to not bring it home.
Yeah.
Like, for example, you know, something bad at work happens. You're frustrated, but you don't take it out at work because you like your job, you know?
Yeah.
You kind of just keep it in your head all day,
Yeah.
and you run it through your head over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
If you get home and you still have that, it tends to come out on your animals, your family, and that's just not healthy.
And no, it's not. It's not good. It's healthy for nobody.
No, exactly. So you really need to learn, like, the importance of separation.
Yes.
So as soon as I get in my car, like, I'm in a totally different mindset. Like, okay, I'm not at work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can't do that.
I try to learn that sometimes I'll vent to Brittany
I need
about
to get
stuff.
up onto this.
Can you?
I don't know.
No. I'll vent to her about a couple things that have happened and stuff that annoys me, but I really try to. And I'm actually, this has been a goal of mine. Maybe I can even call it my New Year's resolution, but I'm trying to be very mindful of my thoughts. And, like, if I'm getting angry about something, like, acknowledging the fact that I am angry, and that probably the thing I'm getting angry about isn't worth getting angry about.
Yeah, little like stressors.
Yeah, like being mindful of myself emotionally.
Yeah.
Like, why am I gritting my teeth? Am I being tense about something? Am I being stressed out about something I don't need to be being stressed out about? Like,
Right.
you know, and as a Christian, like, knowing God is in control and getting rid of that stress is not something I think we're taught as a society. We're just taught to hate.
Yeah.
And be angry, and that's justified. And yeah, justice. And we're like, okay.
This guy is angry.
Oh yeah, he's angry. He just beat you. Like, that guy needs to let it go.
Well,
He
he's
needs
a
to
raider.
take a deep breath,
Yeah. I guess-
acknowledge that he's angry, and stop beating you over the head with a lead pipe. This
It's a
isn't Clue.
Yawai.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is not. It's not Clue.
So my coworker said that to me. He's like, Dan, he's like, I know work can get stressful. He just remember that, you know, don't take it home. He said, as soon as I get in my car, you know, I'm just a whole different person.
Yeah.
I take all the stress from work and leave it at work.
Mm-hmm.
So I've tried to keep that mindset. I really have, because it helps.
Yeah.
I think I walked into the
I think-
wrong place.
I think you did. What is happening on the right-hand side of the screen there? Is that like Mario? What was that? I don't know. What was that?
Dun, dun, dun.
I've had to tell some people, like, in the management position, like, I know even at my work, I'm like, we'll get nothing we're doing is rocket science, but it can be stressful because we want to do a good job
Yeah.
and acknowledge that. So it's one of those things that,
Whoa.
like, if you get angry about something, I always just tell people, drop the thing, let someone know, and just go take a walk for a second. Just walk,
Yep.
make a laugh, and come back. You know, and try again, or just hand it off to somebody else because if you're struggling with something, like, there's no need for anger. That dude's got a concussion.
I have a concussion.
Oh,
I got hit with a lead pipe.
Wow, like this guy, except as a
He's dead.
pole.
I love shotguns.
Dude, shoddy guns are the best guns.
Bop.
Wow, it's a shotgun standoff.
He did not win.
He's
Ow.
dead now.
I'm gonna die. Oh,
Don't do it, Dan.
but I like it. I have 2 bullets and I'm gonna use it on this guy.
Oh man, don't miss. Oh,
How does it feel?
how does it feel to be
Oh, my legs.
exploded?
My leg.
You got one more bullet, Dan. Don't mess up.
He's got a rocket launcher.
Yeah, he's got a rocket launcher, all right. Oh. Oh, that could have been bad.
Slow motion's cool, man.
Impressive. Most impressive.
Most impressive. I'm gonna finish off this episode with
But
a.
you're not a kumquat.
Psha!
Oh.
That was very
Did
anti-drone.
glass just show back up for half a second?
I know it. It's like glitching in and out.
Yeah,
You see?
yeah. What is happening there? Oh.
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 It,
Anyway, the short version is don't be an asshat
don't be an asset.
and don't be mean to other people.
It's totally there, man.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think that's it. Yeah,
That's it.
Life lessons.
Merry
Your
Christmas.
pals at Casual Respawn. Merry Christmas.
All right, Matt. I gotta get my wife medicine.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
So we gotta cut this episode short. We'll make it up.
We'll make it up on the next
Eventually.
week.
Hopefully,
Next week.
if we remember. We will.
We will remember. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Are you
We
kidding?
always remember everything we have
we
to do.
we remember everything all the time.
all the
Constantly.
time. Thanks for watching, everybody.